What's up, Reefers? This is Alex Wilson. I'm recording from Bakersfield, California, and this is Alex Pour Corals. And this is my next episode on water changes made easy. Easy water changes. And so, typically on water changes on reef aquariums, we try to do the 40% per month, or 20% every 2 weeks, or some will do just 10% water changes every week, right? And of course, the reason we do this is to lower your nutrients, especially the phosphate and nitrate, and then to increase the trace elements that have been taken up, right, as well as your calcium and alkalinity levels, and also to balance out any unknown elements that we can't test for. So it's kind of the catch-all method that kind of helps to keep your water closer to natural seawater levels, right? So you got different options for that, and one that I like to use is, instead of doing just like one large water change where you're in there, it's pretty labor intensive, just a 10% a week, depending on the size of your system. But you go in there and siphon all the detritus, and then mix it up, and then pump it back in, or with trash can bucket, or with your Python tubing pump system, And so the way that I had that I really like it is to just do smaller water changes every single day. For example, if you have a 100-gallon aquarium and you do just 1 gallon in a day, well, that's 30 gallons, right? So that's 30% right there. So it's I like it a lot. It's really easy for me to do, and however, it's similar to, if these automatic water change systems, if you're using an automatic controller such as the Apex or the GHL, right, connected with a dosing pump and everything, it's kind of the same idea, except you're doing it manually. And of course, you're going to have a second plan for your detritus, clean up and everything. So one option there would be to use a canister filter, or to use just kick everything up enough from the main aquarium itself, and especially down in the sump, right, where all the detritus tends to accumulate, and just kick it all up so it goes into your filter fleece or into your roller fleece system, so that you get that out of there as well, right? And I have some images, right, as see, just the water bottle, typical 1 gallon water bottle that I use. Just one I dip right in there and fill it up and throw it away, and the other one's already mixed up right there from the my water mix station. I just fill that up. It's a lot easier for me. Right here I have the Python water change system for for the larger water changes when I do them. And so I also like to mention quickly about the synthetic sea salt mixes really quick. And well, at least in my opinion, the cheaper sea salts, they're okay for your fish only systems. But if you're using as far as reefing goes and reef aquariums, in my opinion, you're just much better off with a sea salt that has all of the trace elements, and it's just much better balanced, and just much for, especially for your corals and everything else, right? So that's why I like that Tropic Marin, and I've been using it for the last 31 years. Man, I remember starting using it, and it was always mixed real clean and have a little bit of sizzle at the top when it's done. And of course, it's note that it's pharmaceutical grade, right? Which means really got all of the elements in there measured pharmaceutically, that they're correct and up to par, and as well as another one is HW. HW is another excellent sea salt, and that one is 100% artificially made salt, synthetic, what they call synthetic sea salt mixes. So that also is an excellent one. It's also a German-made product. And yeah, so that's it for the sea salts. And thanks for Ryan Batchelor over there at Bulk Reef Supply for hooking me up here with salt, as well as saltwateraquarium.com, and where I got this Milwaukee refractometer. Need to measure the salinity in the water. It's a really excellent one, as well as my Marco aquascaping mortar that also has the red color there. It's the same color as my Carib Sea reef rock. So that'll come in handy for the aquascaping, as well as the Julian Sprung's Two Little Fishies aqua stick epoxy putty, which is going to come in handy as well. Also the same coralline red color to match the Red Sea rocks. So I'm looking forward to using a lot of these stuff, and if you look forward to the next episode, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.